Hello, it's Kate here. Welcome to Kate's Space. I have just returned from being in town and I picked up a couple of parcels that got delivered to the wrong address because of a mix-up. Anyway, I have picked those up and I thought I'd share with you what I've got. So I've had a few things arrive this week, which has been lovely since it's Christmas. And I have a journal on the way that I won, which I'm very, very excited about. Anyway, I saw these rolls of tickets being sold on our sort of New Zealand auction site called Trade Me. And I thought I'd purchase them because they weren't expensive and they're not super old because they're in decimal, but you know, it's harder and harder to get things like tickets. Everything's done online or on phone or with barcodes now. So anyway, I grabbed them. I got these ones here. New Zealand made, which is cool. It's got New Zealand made on it, which is great. And these are going to go into my paper packs, which will be in my shop next year. And another one here. This one's 30 cents. They're quite funky. I thought they were pretty cool. And then some slightly older ones, again still in decimal, so from the 60s maybe, 70s. This roll's never been used. There's a lot here, so these are 60 cents, admit one. And then these ones here which are a pale pink, 40 cents. And as you can see, there's a lot on here. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this purchase. And then these ones here, which are kind of like a mauvey colour. This roll has got some damage on it, but that's okay. They're old, but I like them. So yeah, those are the rolls of tickets I got today. And the other thing that I purchased, and I wasn't sure what it was, but it looked cool to me, was these. These are quite old. Extra strong news bands. And I mean, I love this for a start. And they're just these pieces of paper, like a newsprint almost, that obviously wrap around a newspaper or something like that, and they're gummed. So yeah, I love those. I love the feel of that paper. It's quite nice and heavy, sort of news, I don't know, not newsprinty, but I thought I might try printing on that. It's a really nice paper. So yeah, super stoked with those. And with those came this sort of, what's that brown paper? Croxley Bank 50 sheets of this white, quite lightweight old paper, which I reckon will be awesome for printing some of my old letters and invoices and things on. So I'm going to give that a go. The top one's nice and aged and foxed, but the ones inside are a bit better condition. But it's a lovely light, really lovely lightweight paper. So I was really happy with those purchases. The other purchase I made on the same site was for a postcard album, which is this one here. It says here, brought back from the war, Uncle Heck gave it to me 1945, I think that is. And it wasn't full of postcards. I've taken them out and it was quite damaged. But some of the postcards were pretty neat. So I've popped them in this envelope. There's this beautiful Christmas one, and that's got some writing. To dear little Jessie, Church Bay, Little Lynn, from Daddy. I thought that was very sweet, that one. Waiting for their mistress, these little kittens. Some of them have got post stamps on them. 1912. Yeah, so they're pretty old. Some sheep. That one's been torn unfortunately, so the postmark's gone, but that's to Miss Jessie McLean as well. There's leap year 1912, so they're about that era, early 1900s. That one's got no writing on the back. San Jose and Pajaro, California, is it? So that's the train. That's got some writing on it, but no, that's to Jessie as well. This is a sweet one. Merry Christmas greetings. Yeah, to Jessie, to wee Jessie. New Year. A joyous birthday. Merry Christmas. This is a Hotel Potter in Santa Barbara, California. A couple of little girls and their dog. We're getting on fine here at Balclutha. That's 1913. The Forth Bridge in Edinburgh. Lane Cove River in Sydney, New South Wales. I can't quite see what the postmark says on that one. Doesn't really matter, they are nice old vintage antique. That one's been torn out of an album at some point, so the whole back is gone from that one. I love this one with the roses. Happy Christmas. Not sure about that one. What date it is. This one's got a tear in it and the stamp's gone. This is another Christmas one here. These have no writing. The old wish a Merry Christmas. This is Panmure Hotel, Monifieth. I'm not sure where that is. This one looks in quite good condition. 1 pence. Again, I can't read the year on that one. And these are kind of these old, it's like a series, those three, 1, 2 and 3. I thought they were quite interesting. They're Irish. And then this one, 1, 2 and 3. So they're a collection as well. I Try to Forget You. Yeah, so those are my little, adding to my little postcard collection, which I'm thrilled about. And I love the old album as well. For those of you who saw my post on Instagram, my lovely friends Barb and Lizzie in Rotorua, and Barb's mum actually sent me a few things. So a couple of old vintage sort of doilies, and then a little few hankies, embroidered hankies, a little bag with some thistles. So these are great little embroideries on these. I think those are hand done, those two. And then this little one, and this one with the sort of embroider, the sewing crochet around the outside. So those are all really cute, and she sent me some thimbles and things. Today I just popped into my bookshop. I was actually looking for a book for David because I wanted to pop it into his Christmas stocking, but they didn't have the one I wanted. So of course, while I'm there, I thought I'd have a look around, and I spotted this book, Weldon's Encyclopedia of Needlework. There were two there. I got this one. This one I liked. I thought it was in better condition than the other one, and actually it was cheaper. You have to check there because some of the books are priced high, and then you can find the same book priced differently. So that's just because there's just so many books in there, I think, that have been sitting around probably for a long time. Now, the reason I got this, I think I've already got one. Maybe my friend Barb might have actually bought me that. I'm going to make a journal out of it because I want to make a stitching, sewing, sort of haberdashery journal. And this feels like it's in pretty good condition. So that's what that's going to become. And I have a plan for it. I saw this one here. There were a few and they were sort of around $8 and I just wasn't going to pay $8. I guess that's $4 US. But for a second-hand book. So then I saw this one and it was $4, which is probably about $2 US. And I just thought it had some nice images in it. I liked the plates, these plates in the center. I thought they were really beautiful. And then there's some black and white sort of drawings and images here and more colored ones, which I thought were great. So I thought they would be nice in a botanical journal. They're kind of glossy, the pictures, but I used to worry about that and care about that, but I don't so much now. So yeah, I will probably be pulling that book apart and using it as pages. I found this, The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I already have 2 or 3 of these, but I am going to pull some of them apart and put them in. I might put these into some paper packs in my shop as well, or I might even do a journal. And then I found this book, Fanny Osborne's Flower Paintings, and it was $22 and I put it straight back on the shelf. And I was looking amongst the art books. There's quite a few there. I need to go in and spend a bit more time looking in that section of the shop. And I saw this one and had a look at the price and it was $6. So that just goes to show how different the pricing can be. I think this is a New Zealand book. Yeah, it is. And I just thought the images were beautiful. It's quite large. So I'm not sure how I will use these at this stage, but they are beautiful illustrations. Some of them could be easily fussy cut, well, not easily, but fussy cut, and they're double-sided, so that would be a shame. We may have to use them in a journal. So here's our, I thought that was a Putakawa, but it's Rata. Here's our Putakawa. Yeah, so it's nice because it's New Zealand plants. Yeah, beautiful. So I was really pleased with that purchase. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm very excited about this. Some of you will know that David has a man that he works for who used to collect stamps maybe, or sort of old papers, and I went to drinks at his place for Christmas, and David said, oh, you don't really have to go. And I said, yeah, actually I'd like to really see Dennis and thank him for the things that he's gifted to me. And I did, and he said, oh, I've got some things for you that you might like. And so he just gave me this folder. I'm not sure, I'm just going to have a look through the camera to see if you can see through the plastic. Yeah, you can. And he gave me a whole lot of these sort of, well, this is a voucher for auditor, that's 1923. So he's given me some of these old, I've got a few of these. I think he collected them for the old stamps on here. And he said, oh, you could sell those on Trade Me for, and I said, no, I'm not selling them. I'm keeping them. I can't even get into that one. Yeah, so there's quite a few in this folder of various things that I will be using, and then hopefully the ones that I really like this one's quite cool, although it's very tatty. 1910. That would be a cool one to scan, I think. So one of my goals for this year is to work out how I can scan some of these and put them in my shop, just in case anyone would like them. So these ones are older, the 1880s. So they're antique. And they've got this beautiful font on them here. Yeah, so how kind is that? I'm totally stoked. And then these couple of big envelopes here, and then some more of the insurance certificates, renewal certificates. Yeah, so there's my little haul. I feel very lucky, and I've really got a good collection of some New Zealand ephemera now, which is great because it's getting harder and harder to find and more expensive. So I feel really lucky. So keep a lookout for my paper packs in my shop next year. I'm going to close my shop today. There's not really very much in there, and I'll reopen it when I've got some stock. And that might be journals, but maybe I might look at putting some other things in there that are a little bit smaller and lighter and easier, a bit cheaper to post maybe. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at those things, and thanks again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.